Flashback.
I was with Floyd Mayweather. When I met him, I couldn't believe it. Floyd was like, hey, what's up, man? This my fiance, this my girl. They was both standing right there. That's what paper do, boy. You got that paper, people fall in line. Now, it's a shame that people fall in line because of the paper, but this is a fact. If you got that paper, you can bring your whole family to the barbecue. Not the family you hide. I'm talking about if you got that bread, you can bring everybody to the barbecue and demand they act like they got some goddamn sense. That's my boy about her. That's my boy about him.
Oh, to be so proud, so proud.
This is America. It's a fest. You are not finna tell me you up here for person. It's not finna happen.
No. See, you're trying to deflect back to me.
No, I would never do you like that.
But
I got respect for you.
Understand this.
You didn't answer for a reason.
I'm gonna answer mine, and then I want you to answer mine too. How long are you talking about?
What you mean?
Person.
What do you mean, how long I'm talking about?
As long as I've been with Jazz, Jazz has not been the only person that I've had sex with.
I don't know your situation.
But I'm getting personal.
My dude and girlfriend hopped online and said, child, here come the just checking on your DMs. I am fine, trust me. I know who and what it is. Ain't no secrets or surprises. He can talk to me about anything. So you see saying, look, he could cheat on me, he could speak about it in interviews, he could do what the hell he want, because he tell me he do it. Yo.
Him and Jazz go on a walk and she'll ask him like, what can I do to make sure that this doesn't happen again?
I'm glad she's taking some accountability. This pimping. I know pimping when I see pimping.
This, where she says, I know who I'm with, I know what he does. Men are out here cheating, bro. I don't understand why everybody's like, girl, you need to leave him. She likes it then.
Yeah, when you make 100 million, they get real understanding. 100 million, that breeds understand. Women understand when you got 100 million.
Don't f*** with a brunch hat on.
Personally, I feel unfortunate saying this because I feel like a lot of women are going to be upset, but I do agree with you as far as like the high value man and just being understanding of the fact that they are going to cheat. That's just from my experience.
Why do you feel bad about saying that though?
Because you know what, my friends and stuff, like we have these conversations and I feel like as a woman, you're supposed to like agree with the woman like, oh, a man shouldn't cheat on you, but
that's bullcrap. Well, what about the lifestyle that you get afforded by having such a man?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, you know, it's worked out for me.
so here's what I'm going to do. The thing is, that's what women always talk about. Well, you want it all. You can't have it all. If you get a man at that level, just enjoy the life. Enjoy the life. Women love it when men cheat. Why do I say this? Well, because I know it. I know it. I sat down over the last couple of weeks. I've talked to women across the board. And I'm going to tell you, the women that matter, the kind of women that you want, gentlemen, one thing that women hate more than anything else is being bored. And when you don't cheat, you're boring. When you don't cheat, you're boring. When you are at home up under her butt, sniffing up under her, telling her that she's everything you want her to be, she'll love that for about that long. And the next thing you know, she'll be shebang-a-banging your best friend.
Cam Newton just admitted to having multiple affairs on his girlfriend, Jasmine Brown. But Jasmine Brown came back and said she don't want them DMs talking about, are you okay? Are you all right? Nah, she said she just fine. She know who her man is and what her man do, and they talk about everything. And
now, when we talk about God's strongest soldiers when it comes to this relationship and cheating men, we typically talk about Rashida. But Jazzy says she wants the title and she takes the cake. And my thing is this, like I saw an interview to where she was saying how she tried the strong black woman thing and it just is not for her. But ain't nothing stronger than being with a man that cheats on you and he comes and tells you when he does so.
A lot of you side girls just always think you can find something better out there in the street. If he told you you're gonna make it, you're gonna make it. That side girl, all you girls who always got a new dude, what you gonna be in your 40s still side?
she don't like you, bro.
Women make excuses for the men they like. They make it unrealistic to live up to their expectations for the men that they don't.
I'm gonna be real. A lot of you dudes have showed up and met somebody's wife or girlfriend at the mall or at the store. Within one day, you were clapping her cheeks and it was easy. Want to know why? Because that woman was kind of really made for you to deal with at that particular time.
A lot of times the truth is so hard to swallow. It's just bitter. It's a bitter pill. If a woman really values you, if she respects you, if she admires you, she will make it very easy for you to be with her and make it very hard for the next man. When you see a guy struggling and striving, going through changes, that woman does not like him. That's why all of these women are online up in arms when Cam says, yes, he was not faithful to his woman. And when she came on and says, it's okay, we got it. Well, it's this simple. That lady wants to be with Cam. And if Cam wants to be with her and she wants to put up with it, then who are you? Yes, who are you to question their relationship?
Women will say all men are cheaters. Well, no, honey. You keep dating guys who cheat for a reason, because you're attracted to it. You might not consciously be aware of why, but you keep picking the same kind of guys again and again and again, which tells me a lot about you and what you're attracted to. It tells me that you need that really kind of intense down of like, oh God, he slept with another chick, in order to kind of try and maintain something with the guy.
Because half of you ladies then did the same thing. That's why you got babies by Pookie and Ray Ray, Mr. Block Captain, because he made you tingle where it counted and you broke the rules for him.
Don't you understand that if a woman likes you, it doesn't matter how broke you are. She'll say, you know what? My man is just going through a financial transition and I'm going to stick by his side. If she don't like you, you're a broke ass.
Don't go through your man's stuff. Don't go. You searching for something that you don't want to find. Why go through your man's things? All you're doing is looking for your own demise. Why? If you look into your man's phone and you find a messed up text, don't look no more. They only gonna get worse. It's like women like hurting themselves. Oh! Why? Close the goddamn phone. Close the phone.
Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. The amazing thing is everybody's amazed when Cam Newton's lady comes out and says she understands that man had multiple women and she understood exactly what he was doing. What people don't understand is that women make exceptions for the men that they really want. Shout out to the brother, but a lot of ladies will say that he is straight up abusing those women, creating broken homes, even though they line up one by one to do whatever he wants, because like we always told you, he fits that archetype: tall, rich, handsome, status, good mouthpiece. And even though I have to say that man dresses a little goofy, obviously the ladies don't mind it because they're all in it to win it. I mean, his latest lady, she just says she loves being his piece.
What does a submissive woman do for her man?
Everything.
What does that mean?
You know, like packing his bag, unpacking his bag, just making sure all the things that he wants. And like I pretty much read his mind. Like, so I know how you are in the morning. I know how you are about midday. I know when you're in this mood, what you need. Like, before you can ever ask me for something, I'm already on it.
Almost like she was trying to give you ladies the blueprint of how to win, but you don't want to win because winning to you is losing. You want to be that boss babe, in charge, fighting the man, constantly, conflict, wondering why you can't get what you want because you don't want to get what you need, you dig? But if that lady doesn't like you, oh man, it is crazy in the world out there for you. You could do jumping jacks, run 10 laps, whatever you think's gonna make her happy. You'll be up and down. You might as well stare yourself dead in the face and say, hey, shut up and forget your dreams. Let's go out there and make that woman satisfied with her life, even though she's not satisfied, because the thing in her life that's making her unsatisfied is staring back at her when she walks into the house. You. That means that you're just there to supply certain things that she needs. Money, convenience. Might as well be a roommate, my G. It's a hard life, but sometimes dudes just won't wake up because even dudes make concessions to their values for pretty women. You don't believe me? Russell Wilson and Ciara. Hell, even Will and Jada. A whole lot of disrespect and a whole lot of scraping and scrapping, trying to earn your keep for someone who doesn't like you. And let's not take the money situation out of there, because you better wake up and look at some of these rich old hags with some of them young dudes. Look at Madonna and Cher. My goodness. Something's on display here, and it sure isn't kosher.
Wake up. Wake up calls a bitch.
If she likes you and you got an old car, she'll tell her friends, you know what? I kind of think I'm into vintage. It's just something about his car. Like, I'm really into that prehistoric fossil shit. If she don't like you, you got an old ass car. If she likes you, she'll be like, you know what? I don't even like big penis. It's just something about that little shrimp that I like. And you know, all you can eat shrimp at Red Lobster is my favorite time of the month. If she don't like you, you got a little ass. If you got a gap tooth, if you're missing a tooth, you know Nas had a chipped tooth, so that's sexy about him. But if she don't like you, use a raggedy mouth mother. Listen to me. They make excuses for the men that they like. They make it unrealistic to date them when they don't like you. I promise you.
Just like comedian D. Ray Davis living with two ladies for the last 2 or 3 years. Man, everybody is all aghast. Like, how can this man actually talk these ladies into doing this? It's so degrading. And they're just sitting there cheesing and smiling, going everywhere together, hand in hand. The Jolly Trio. Kind of like they're making exceptions for the man, you dig?
Unlike most males, living with funny actor DeRay Davis claims 2 women, girlfriends Coco and Caro. For over 3 years, the 3-person relationship has been happy. Let's ignore that many consider their relationship taboo. Overall, their partnership is successful and long-term. Claudia Jordan, DeRay's ex, tweeted that they split because he had too many girls. DeRay kept things real instead of cheating. Who knows if a 3-way relationship has more or fewer issues than a twosome?
If you don't have a job and they like you, it's okay. You're going to figure it out. If you don't got a job and they don't like you, you're just a bum. Start dealing with people who actually like you. Remember that I said this. They make excuses for the men that they like. Yeah, he smoked weed all day, but he thinks at his best when he's smoking weed. I know he drank liquor and all of that, but you know what? I kind of like pirates.
Because in general, women will take a whole lot from the man that they want. 50 Cent will sit there and look you dead in the eye and say, I'm never making that mistake of getting married. And ladies will still swoon for him. Yes, that's right. Even a good doctor who called all of that baby making without being married low functioning or whatever mumble jumble she made up and misappropriated from actual psychological language. But she was still shooting her shot. Isn't it funny? Make it make sense.
You've never been married?
No.
Never been married?
I'm here, man. I'm free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Free.
I made some mistakes, just not that one.
With that 50 Cent, and she was stuck, it was classic, but that's not promoted. Because she praised 50 Cent because there's opportunity maybe there for her. Now, this ain't no diss to 50 Cent. 50 Cent, you know, he walked up to her, and like as she said, he was like, you're amazing or whatever. We know how the game go, but she wouldn't say nothing bad about 50 Cent because that opportunity might not be gone yet. But when the opportunity with 50 is gone, she'll be calling him low vibrational and all that.
Polite savages, we already know the play that Cheyenne Bryant is doing, doubling back and hoping she can catch that last train leaving. 50 Cent is not even going to be looking in her direction as the last call for alcohol is all up, and all she's left with is facing the wall in the mirror, when she could have been using her youthful looks, her tingle bitties, and her booty, and most importantly, her submissive, cooperative femininity and a nurturing, loving personality to attract a man that's really on her level. She's a good-looking woman, but compared to 50 Cent, she can even barely reach the ceiling. But oh no, this woman's gonna try to say she's done a 180-degree turn. Did the shadow work on herself, using this new age mumbo-jumbo vernacular, saying that she shed off the old snakish ways and habits, acting straight up ratchet as we've last seen in the previous episode where she was doing anything but sitting calm.
She was on Zoe's show with me one day.
First. Second of all,
what
I was saying, thank you, Hector. What I was saying is that if I am intimate with the man and get pregnant, and he plans on running off with his other baby mom or making more kids or whatever he wants to do, I'm not about to be stuck with our baby and sit up in the house like a lot of women do and not tax your brown tail. And if you have a problem with it, when you see me, don't date me. Don't ask me for my number.
Eventually, the bill will come due, and then she's gonna have to settle with a man that she perceives as not to being on her level. And unfortunately, in that man's case, he's gonna be getting no respect, where every day when she looks in that man's eyes, it's gonna be filled with contempt at her own failures of letting real good men go and not respecting the good man that's in front of her. Letting loose in her displeasure with her condescending tone that she could have done better than this dude.
Somebody keep sending me those tweets, please.
Have him calling. I want to know how many kids he got, what is his income, and how many times he been married. And he might be right. I might need to be alone because I'm always in a relationship because I don't seem to have an issue with getting a man or ring or anything else I want. So whoever that was, Mr. Broke Man with no tax, can you call in, bro?
Oh, the audacity, the temerity of it all. But hey, that's how the script goes, and we all know that the ladies got the programming in full effect of the modern woman ethos. It is a nasty slap to the face of the average hard-working man. A blue or white-collar Henry, high earners not rich yet, or simply a good man of means and capabilities to protecting and providing for his family. Because what that man's true worth is he has the ability to make a woman's life easier, where she doesn't have to face the dangerous realities of the world. If you ladies have been making the wrong decisions and out here in the streets acting like a broken hoe, and then doubling back to snag a man before it's too late, men are gonna know really what's up and place you accordingly to the player roster of various rankings.
A very attractive woman out of 41 years have not met Mr. Right. That's enough.
She just needs to be alone. That's the only solution for her. She wants all of that plus access to the funds. Get the entire out
right.
Here.
That's enough time to find a lot of things out. And yet, no kids, single. Are women's expectations unrealistic?
No, I'm gonna say, like I said on Nick, the question shouldn't be why isn't a woman of age, of success, of a certain caliber.
Doctor of what? Who you think you're talking to? See, I ain't stupid.
Any woman that finds herself in the position of Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, you must know that no matter what you try to say and pretend to do, to somehow have evolved and elevated to a higher plane of existence, men are fully well aware of the games, the word salad, fem-splaining, mental gymnastics of the hoops and hurdles you attempting to justifying why you should get a high-valued, high-status man. Men out here that are worth a damn are not dumb and will not pretend. Do the go along and get along dance to allow you to get away from having the accountability of ignoring a man that was on his way up, out of the struggle, on his passions and his purpose, into making himself a man worthy enough where you ladies will go scuttling right towards him for protection and provision.
And this is why me and Jazz are growing in our relationship. Understand this. There's something that you mentioned as far as the peak of the spear. Jazz allows me to speak to her and we are able to have banter, whether it's uncomfortable banter or just kicking banter.
But that's the basis of growing into something solid.
Truth. As long as I've been with Jazz, I cannot honestly say that I've only been with Jazz. And I think as we grow, and I hate that I embarrassed her, because no woman ever wants to admit that openly, that their person has not always been with them. Only.
50 Cent, high status, high value men, high producers are way out of the league of women like Cheyenne Bryant and any other aged out hussy trying to throw around the pocket sleeve nanny for one last ditch effort to snagging a man well in his prime. The sooner ladies like this can accept the world for what it really is, the better it will be for everyone. Gone will be the days of lonely living. We got to give these past their prime predators aged out strumpets away from their singledom and young bullfuck boys. Ladies, I'm gonna throw you a bone and hold out some hope for you just to listen to Cam Newton right here as he explains what kind of foundation that you need to be laying and building to ensure that you can ascend the hierarchy of all the other women, climbing and scrabbling and fighting in the rankings to be the queen of his hill, ultimately leading to the prize, earning the #1 draft pick of a potential wifey to be.
What has allowed us to begin to get closer in a relationship is that I don't feel that she judges my action. She holds me accountable to my action. And she asks me, how can I do certain things to better so that this won't be a normalcy for you moving forward? Me and Jazz locked in where it's like, yo, are you okay? No, babe, I'm feeling weak. She's giving me something that this is my friend, this is my confidant, this is my person that I go to for recharge, this is my place of refuge. When I see the longevity of our relationship, I know that it's working. If anything, she's giving me something that I've never had, so I have to nurture and protect her. And she's been able to protect me and nurture me as well.
That's all I got for you polite savages. Like and subscribe, hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness